Showtime is ready to revisit the L Word. 8 years after wrapping the show's 6-season run, the premium cable network is developing a sequel to the groundbreaking lesbian drama. A search is underway for a new writer to serve as showrunner and bring a fresh take to the project. Sources say Showtime is looking for someone with ties to the lesbian community to document how their relationships, lives, and experiences have evolved, as well as what has and hasn't changed since the drama launched in 2004. Series creator Eileen Chaikin, who recently renewed her overall deal with 20th Century Fox Television, is on board as an executive producer. Her commitment to serving as showrunner on Fox's Empire limits her from having a larger role on the potential sequel should it move forward at Showtime. Chaikin will be joined by original series stars Jennifer Beals, aka Bet, Kate Menig, aka Shane, and Leisha Haley, aka Alice, who will all executive produce. Should the sequel move ahead, the trio would appear on the reboot with their respective characters as well, along with what is said to be a new ensemble of women, with viewers following their lives, loves, and tribulations. Other characters from the original series may also appear in a potential new version. The L Word debuted on Showtime in 2004, a year before the channel's Queer as Folk wrapped its 5-season run. At the time, both series were hailed for their groundbreaking portrayal of the gay and lesbian community. Queer as Folk and the L Word were the first US dramas to revolve around the lives of gay men and lesbians, respectively. Both shows continue to be hailed for their realistic portrayal of the communities, and they helped provide representation on television that inspired a new generation to come out. The success of both shows ushered in a new era of LGBT visibility on the small screen that helped pave the way for shows including Will and Grace, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, Looking, and The New Normal, among others. In a guest column for The Hollywood Reporter, writer Dorothy Snarker said of the potential sequel, "I'd say having a queer woman at its helm is non-negotiable. It's an absolute must. They must also hire queer women writers and queer women directors. We need gay women telling stories about gay women." She added, "Reflecting a wider diversity of the lesbian, bisexual, non-binary, and queer women's community is just as essential. During its original run, the show was criticized, and rightfully so, for portraying a largely white and largely femme and largely upper-class segment of gay women. That can't happen in the sequel if it is meant to feel in any way authentic." For the full breaking news story from THR's Leslie Goldberg, and to read Dorothy Snarker's full guest column, check out THR.com. I'm Tiffany Taylor for The Hollywood Reporter News.